Medicare Advantage is not a scam, and I'm going to talk about why in today's video, so I hope you stay tuned. So a lot of people who are on Medicare or getting ready to go on Medicare are turning to the internet to learn about how the Medicare program works. There's a lot of good information out there, but there's also a lot of controversy around Medicare Advantage. And to show you what I mean, I'm going to just punch in this search into Google, "Is Medicare Advantage a scam?" And I'm going to hit enter. And I'm going to show you all these articles that pop up. Medicare Advantage is a $140 billion scam. It's time to end the Medicare Advantage scam. Medicare Advantage is a massive scam. How insurers exploited Medicare Advantage for billions. It goes on and on and on and on. And I know this because I'm in the industry and I hear from Medicare beneficiaries all the time. And I think what happens is that because there is so much misinformation out there, people start to really believe some of this inflammatory type news stories without really digging deeper and understanding how the Medicare program works. And I had a client several years ago. Someone called them on the phone and switched them from the plan they had to a lower coverage Medicare Advantage plan, and they were not happy because their benefits were reduced. That has more to do with marketing scams around Medicare Advantage. I think that's a lot more common. I have clients that have Medicare Advantage plans and they are very happy. I know other Medicare agents who have hundreds of Medicare Advantage clients, and their clients by and large are happy. You can do research and find out that most of the people who have Medicare Advantage plans are happy. I have friends that I meet in my community here. One guy in particular I just talked to not that long ago. He's had the same Medicare Advantage plan for years and he loves it. So let's cut through the noise and go back and ask the question, is Medicare Advantage a scam? And my point in this video is to prove to you it's not. But let's talk about why some people might think it's a scam. So I'm going to pull up the Medicare and You book. I'll just show this to you really quick. I've used this in other videos. You can download it at medicare.gov, or you can get it from your local library, usually in paper. This is what it looks like. It's called the Medicare and You, the official U.S. government Medicare handbook. This is the 2024 edition. So I'm going to jump ahead to Medicare Advantage, which is on page 61. And I want to just show you a few things in this video. Medicare Advantage, it says right here, is another way to get your Medicare Part A and Part B coverage. Medicare Advantage plans, sometimes called Part C or MA plans, are Medicare-approved plans offered by private companies. Now listen to this, that must follow rules set by Medicare. Most Medicare Advantage plans include drug coverage, Part D. It does tell you, and this is what a lot of people don't know, in many cases you'll need to use healthcare providers who participate in the plan's network. That's a big difference. If you choose to have original Medicare as a supplement plan, you can go anywhere in the U.S. to any provider that takes Medicare. With Medicare Advantage plan, if you sign up for one of these plans, you're agreeing with the rules of that Medicare Advantage plan, and you may not realize that you have to stay within a network. So what do people equate that with? It's a scam. Well, if you work with a good agent, they will do their best to help you understand the difference between supplements and Advantage. And if you choose a Medicare Advantage plan, they'll go through and make sure your doctors, your specialists, your clinics, your hospitals, your pharmacies are all in network. They'll run through your drugs with you. Make sure that all of your drugs are covered. They'll be able to give you an estimate of what the cost will be on that Medicare Advantage plan. But guess what happens? A lot of people get cold called. They respond to piece of mail. They sign up for a Medicare Advantage plan. They never review the benefits with anyone. They don't know if their doctor's in network. They don't know what the out-of-pocket costs are, and so they come to the conclusion, oh, Medicare Advantage is a scam. In my experience, people who are informed about how Medicare Advantage plan works, and specifically the plan they're going to choose, if they understand how it works and they understand the networks and all the things that come along with it, they're happy. By and large, they're happy. I talked to an agent today because it's Medicare open enrollment. He's reaching out. He's trying to check in with his clients. Hey, is there anything you want to review? And he told me, I talked to a couple today. They said, we love our plan. We don't want to change anything. So sometimes you just have to remember when you're online and you're reading these news stories, you're on YouTube, you might be led to believe that Medicare Advantage is a scam. It's not. So a couple other things I want to show you before I wrap up this video. So if you click down here, it goes on to say, what do Medicare Advantage plans cover? Again, I'm still on page 61 of the Medicare and You guide. Medicare Advantage plans provide all of your Part A and Part B benefits except for certain costs of clinical trials, hospice care, the cost of getting a kidney transplant. It explains some of that to you. And then it goes on to say, some of these plans give you additional benefits. Oh, so sometimes the commercials on TV are partially true. Sometimes the junk mail is partially true. There are some benefits that Medicare doesn't give, like vision, dental, hearing, right? And if you go on and you read some more things, I want to show you this one other thing. Medicare Advantage plans must follow Medicare's rules. Medicare pays a fixed amount for your coverage each month to the companies offering Medicare Advantage plans. These companies must follow rules set by Medicare. However, each Medicare Advantage plan can change different out-of-pocket costs and have different rules for how you get services, like whether you need a referral to use a specialist, or if you have to go to doctors, facilities, or suppliers that belong to the plan's networks for non-emergency or non-urgent care. These rules can change each year. That's what the Medicare open enrollment is for that we're doing right now. The plan must notify you about any changes before the start of the next enrollment year. So I think the reason that sometimes people think Medicare Advantage plans are scams is because they never really understood how they worked in the first place. They signed up with some random person on the phone or somebody who came to their house. That person never reviewed their doctor with them. They never reviewed their specialist, clinic, hospital, pharmacy, drugs. They just signed them up for a plan. It wasn't what they thought it was. They had to pay out-of-pocket costs they weren't expecting, and they are not happy. And so they think it's a scam. But let me tell you, Medicare open enrollment is happening right now. If you are not happy with your Medicare Advantage plan, now is the time to review it and to change it to something that fits your needs. Now here's what I'll tell you. Make sure that you work with a trusted agent. Make sure that you work with a trusted broker. Someone who is going to do exactly what I just described to you in this video. They're going to review your doctors. They're going to review your specialists, your clinics, your hospitals, your pharmacy, your drugs, all of that sort of thing. And once they do that with you, I feel like, in my experience and the people that I have as clients, the people that I've talked to who have Medicare Advantage, it might work out just fine for you. I'd love to know what you think about Medicare Advantage plan. Maybe you have one and you really like it. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you like videos like this, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, hitting the like button, and most importantly, send this to a friend who might find it helpful. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have questions, you can reach out to me. I'll leave my contact information in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.